All right, there we go. It is about time for Kanna Live, Thursday, the 16th of July. We're in the middle of summer, which definitely is something you can tell when you walk outside where I am. Very nice, lovely weather, and a great time to be sharing hemp and put hemp in every home. So we have a great lineup of guest speakers today. I'm joined by Valerie Aloisio in the US, our founding member and the Crown Ambassador. Also, Dr. Peter Vergem, who's been creating a lot of shareable content for us. He's got a great background in the scientific side of supplements and also on the corporate side of direct selling in supplements, including Canada, and now doing a fantastic job building across Europe with us, putting hemp in every home. He also conducted this sleep study early this year we've been talking about, which has been selected to be featured at a conference coming up later this year, which is really exciting. And Marielle Kokkonen from Finland, who tirelessly is working to get the word out there, and through anything that comes her way, she will overcome any challenge, and she has a special message for us today. I want to start by first recognizing a few people for a great month in June. And we're going to be recognizing activity. Like lately, some of the themes that you've seen from Canaway, today's Hemp for Humanity Thursday, so the blog is updated. You can see the latest blog post there. We're using it in social media and so forth, talking about the minor cannabinoids and the role in innovation, the future of hemp. Peter Verdigem is kind enough to do this Thursday blog post for us. Now, we've been having an educational theme, and this month we are talking about reaching new people. There is a special promo for that called New Faces that we're running to welcome new people into Canaway. And so that's all activity. Plus, we have a product promo, which spells activity, helping us be sharp and healthy and active. Here is a picture from Renata, actually, her morning routine using this wonderful product of Active Applicator. And I've mentioned it many times on these calls that this is truly a favorite of mine as well. It helps me stay sharp. This is something that I think if you haven't tried the Active Applicator, you definitely should give it a go. And there's a special reason to do it now in July. But before we talk about ongoing promotions, congratulations to everybody who qualified for extra bonuses in June. June was another month of growth in Europe. We did about 6% up on the month before, which is fantastic. Helped by some of these people, among other things. Bente in Denmark, again, doing over 5,000 points, which is the highest level in terms of getting the highest percentage for the PV promo, earning lots of extra commissions there. David Strömberg reaching the kind of second level over 2,000 points from Norway, really well done there. And then from Poland and Hungary, Ilona, Katalin, Chaba, Leszek, Bogosława, Laszlo, and Justina all doing over 1,000 points and extra commissions coming your way as well. Actually paid out yesterday, so thank you so much and well done. The PV promo continues, and we'll catch up on that. But before we kind of talk about some of the other promos, here is the product promo we're running right now. This is already active, and it is the Active Applicator plus the Sleep 3 product, which I mentioned. Peter did this sleep study. He's been busy this year, proving 36% improvement in sleep overall across a number of different factors when using the product for a month. Fantastic product. A lot of people swear by it. Worth a go. Both of these, some of our best products right now. If you buy both of them, they're actually cheaper together than the normal price of the Active Applicator. The Active Applicator is a premium product. A lot of therapists will use it when they have really special cases. or people who want this super boost of CBD plus the extra terpenes in there. It's rich in beta caryophyllene, very helpful terpene to make it especially effective and potent. 40% off, so 186 euros BA price ex VAT, 130 BV for this combination. Now, mentioning the PV promo, all of this retail going on in Europe, proactive and active people who are putting a hemp in every home. I'd like to start by asking Valerie to share something, because you've got a great team in Europe, Valerie. You have people all across Europe building teams and sharing products. So I know you can't wait to come over here as well, because you love your international business and traveling and coming to support it. So welcome to the call and good morning.
Good. Yes, well, it's good afternoon or evening to everyone there. And yes, we're in the middle of summer and it's very hot here in Connecticut. So thank you for having me. I am just, congratulations to all those that just accomplished that great PV promo. It does mean that hemp in every home is activated and growing, and I'm thrilled to see the team doing what we are supposed to do, and that is get the products into the hands of the people, and that's what that PV promo is all about. So thank you for running that, Penta and Chaba and all the others that took part in that. That's wonderful. We also have those other great promotions because we have two paths at Kanaway. We have that retail model, gathering the customers and building your business and an income that way. And then as well, building the team, which of course I absolutely love. That's what gives me the opportunity to have this international business and travel the globe. And so it's so important to source other people that are like-minded that want to do the same. And that's where building the team comes in. And I always dreamed of having an international business, and I do, and I'm absolutely loving it. And so much so that I can't wait to be back there in about a month. Andre and I are going to be coming to the hemp farm, and we look forward to doing that and to seeing all of our colleagues that qualified for that. And I believe it's not still too late for people to get over to Poland. And I'm really super thrilled to see all of you then. So, that's it for now. Just keep doing the do and use the summer months when you're on the beach and having barbecues to share about how important it is to feed our endocannabinoid system.
Thank you so much, Larry. Looking forward to seeing you. It will be a great trip, as always, to visit production. And we've got a new hemp farm to go and visit this time, actually. There's lots of hemp being grown in Poland, and they vary in terms of the months and the timings of the season when they grow what, but we'll have a fantastic time. So really looking forward to that and to welcome you to Poland again, Larry.
Yes, and I just want to encourage everybody to do what they can to go, right? Because it's life-changing when you actually smell those plants and touch them and see the production, and it's just it's a life event, so you don't want to miss it. And thank you, Kanaway and Yanni, for offering that to us.
Yeah, we got about 18 qualifiers so far, and we'll be reaching out to people next week about arrangements and so forth. If you're not qualified, you want to go and you want to give it your best this month to qualify and join us, then reach out. There's still time to qualify for something that will be just a memorable and hopefully and possibly life-changing experience. So do contact us about how can I get to the hemp farm, and we will make sure you know exactly what it takes. So could be a lot more reachable and feasible as you might think. So please do that. So talking about which, in terms of reaching out to people and getting the word out there, in the past, it used to be very difficult for us to do really anything on social media. It's changed a little bit. We do have Facebook pages, and there's different channels, and people are using now, especially groups and so forth, to get the word out. Still not always the easiest thing. I get daily emails from Facebook that various pages do not qualify for being recommended, and what it means is it's hard to find them. you need to give people a link to find Kannaway Deutschland, Kannaway Magyarország, Kannaway Suomi, and so forth, in order for them to really find our pages at a national level, because Facebook doesn't really recommend them because they still have a bit of an issue with hemp. Even with our messaging being very neutral, I mean, we don't really make strong claims there. We're trying to be pretty nice, but that's the way those things go. However, there are great opportunities to connect, to talk to people, and to find people who are interested through the different channels on social media. So I thought, Peter, this would be a great topic for you if you'd like to share a little bit about social media as a method, as a strategy, and how we can use it to our advantage.
Okay, great. Thank you, Jana. Thank you for that opportunity. Jana is right. We have, Facebook obviously is one of the many social medias, and is overwhelming these days of what we can all do, and where we can share our stuff. But it all comes down to using it as an effective tool. We all want to grow our business, and Kannaway puts out fantastic content, not just Kannaway Europe, but also Kannaway corporate from United States. And it's up to us to be able to use that and to do it effectively. And a lot of people don't do it effectively. Let's be fair. Facebook is, if you talk to people and you look around what people do, they typically post a picture of their funny cat, or they post a picture how their spaghetti bolognese looks that evening. And that's all nice and great to see. But, we need to put the stuff that Kannaway puts out and makes sure that it reaches our people. It's a free tool. It's a free tool. It makes it possible to get a much better reach. And the first thing you need to do is follow the pages. And as Jana said, finding the pages is not so easy because of it's not a block really. I mean, I get these emails too because I was asked by Jana to manage some of these European pages. And you get this email, it's not recommended. And that means that Kannaway itself does not put it forward to people who may be following a certain hashtag that Kannaway is using. But that's not a problem. It's up to us to make people follow, and they can still do that. Now, how do you find your Facebook? This is a website. Go into the communication Telegram group that you are. There's a link there, and you can see all the 27 different Facebook pages that we have, all in your own individual languages, 27 different ones. If you go on here and you look up the Greek Facebook site, you go there and voila, here it is, everything you want to know about Kannaway in Greek. And, all the posts are in Greek, not the pictures, but the posts are. Here you see everything in Greek, and that is just not just simple translation. It's really a fresh new post from Kannaway Greece. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you follow this. And I'm sad to see that not a lot of people, not as much as we can, follow those today. If you look at one of these Facebook pages, for example, Kannaway Hungary, as you see here, everybody sees this, right? Okay, good. If we see here Kannaway Magyarország, Jana said it very well. How do you pronounce it, Jana?
Magyarország.
Oh my God, I was completely wrong. Okay, anyway, so if you look at how many people follow this, 451 followers. Now, come on, guys, this is not compared to our market size that we have there. This is not enough. This means that people, and a lot of these followers are the other Kannaway pages. Since we have 27 pages already, they all follow each other. So 27 of those is us following each other. So we have 24 other people that follow us. Where's the other group? And we have a lot of customers. We have a lot of people. It's up to you to share those pages with your teams. That's how they're going to get the information. And what we do at Kannaway is repost Kannaway Europe material. This is actually a Kannaway corporate post that came out yesterday, and it's not just a matter of sharing what we do. We actually make a fresh post, and I'll tell you why we do that. When you see these posts on your own website, on your own Facebook, or on Kannaway Europe, the simple thing you can do, of course, is like, right? Press the button here and put a like on it. That's not enough, guys, because Kannaway and Facebook, they want meaningful interaction. They want to make sure they create a conversation that's so much powerful. They have these systems which we call the algorithms. And it's complicated to talk about that, but behind the scenes, they keep track of who's doing what on these posts. And clicking is something, clicking like is something, but it's much more powerful to actually make a comment. And if you comment on a post, don't just I'm not gonna but don't just put like a heart or say great or well done or something. That's already great if you do that, but the best thing is actually posting a comment that has some content. So if you see this post and I can show you what I did, for example, in America with this post. I'm trying to find it here. This is, no, I can't find it now, but if you actually say something about the post, like for example, not just a thumbs up, but hey, I learned so much about the endocannabinoid system and it regulates my health. That comment means a lot more to the reach that we have on our post. So if you do that, that is fantastic. And if you click the share button, you're going to be sharing that post to your own page and not just do share now, but actually say something about it. Hey guys, you need to read about this. You need to learn about this. And that means it is going to have a much better impact in the sharing statistics. So that is important thing. Yes, it's great that you share. Yes, it's great that you like, but take the extra effort to make a few letters there, a few words there to make it so much more impactful in the reach. And when you create your reach within your team, they're going to see more and more automatically of Kannaway, and that is only going to help your business. So that is a few things which I really would like you to do. And the best thing is you post a comment and another person comments on your comment. That is a conversation, and that is what Facebook likes. So if you share a post, do it with your own introduction, make a little few comments on it, and if you see a comment by somebody you know on a post, make a remark on that comment. And that is a conversation that is so much more powerful than the thing. If you look at videos, you've seen maybe that last Saturday, we started with a video series about testimonials from brand ambassadors. We're going to come out with a new one, a fresh one, every Saturday. Last Saturday was Edith Piakovsky from Hungary. It's translated with subtitles in every individual language that we have. Every country Facebook site has that subtitled video on it, so you can learn about it. And then I look at these statistics because we all track that, of course. And then the average view time is 20 seconds. Hey, the video is 8 minutes. What do you mean 20 seconds? That means, oh, that's edit, click, next one. That's not helpful. That is not doing, that's not giving the credit to edit. She has a great story on how she came with Kannaway. You can learn from her experience. You can pick up pointers on how to introduce Kannaway to your contacts. And every Saturday, a new video is coming out. This Saturday, it's going to be Marko Korhonen from Finland. And then the week after, somebody else again. You're also invited, by the way, to contact me to share your story on our posts. That is important that we are following it, like it, comment on it, and share it. That's what we need to do to make our brand go further. And it's not just to help us, it's mostly to help yourself. Because if you do that and people see you sharing it, your people are going to hear more and more about Kannaway and Kannaway Europe. And I think that is something we all want to achieve. So that is my short message, but I mean, it's there for you. And, it's such a shame if you wouldn't use it effectively. That's what we need to achieve. So that's it. Follow, go to the website that I showed you, and you can click on the link and start following the pages that we are making for you. Thank you, Jana.
So true. Short, but very, very good. Thank you so much, Peter. That was great. And and I've been paying attention to what you've been doing, the consistency, especially with posting and commenting.
Jan is so impressed that he's silent.
Sorry, you can't hear me?
No,
Sorry,
there you go.
Oh, sorry, guys. My internet connection is unstable. That's sad. Hopefully, it picks up. No, but what's great is the consistency that I've seen by those of you who are really doing this and seeing it yield results, seeing it generate customers, seeing it generate contact, because every single individual who gets touched by the communication we put out there is a door opener. It's an opportunity to a new world and more contact and so forth. And so it will pay off the effort, and using social media as a leverage to reach more people is obviously, I mean, it's what marketing is today. So that said, someone who's been, as I mentioned earlier, tirelessly working through various challenges, always supporting the company and everybody around her. No matter where you are from, which country, you can count on being helped by this individual, is Marielle. And I know you have a great message, so why don't we turn it over to you right away, and I will finish off with some additional promo things at the end of
yeah, that's the most exciting part of all of this, promotions and incentives. I might as well do this in Finnish, to be honest, but my Finnish colleagues here, they are going to hear from me again soon in Finnish language, so let's do it in English for the recording as well. I have been thinking a lot about self-leadership in the recent weeks. We see a lot of things, as we heard today, going on in retail. We see amazing achievements. We see social media engagement in many places, and we want to increase all of that. And I think it all boils down to self-leadership, and that's a mammoth of a thing to think about. We always, or at least very often, think that self-leadership is about motivation, about the feeling inside we have when we are motivated in doing something. I don't think that's the truth of the matter. I think self-leadership is about making good decisions, especially when we don't feel like that at all. Every one of us, we negotiate with ourselves. We sit and think about how we feel. This happens when we feel tired, our energy is low. We have circumstances that just change the way we are feeling about our lives. We wake up tired, stressed, disappointed, or just simply maybe not in the mood. And very often those situations lead to a conversation with ourselves. And that is where self-leadership takes the front stage. Luckily for all of this, we have amazing tools. There's Pure Gold, the premium CBG, Sleep Tree. We have many other tools that bring balance, joy, well-being, clarity to our days. But the question isn't whether the negotiation happens. Even with the best of tools, it always does. So I think personally that the question is who wins? Who wins the negotiation when we don't feel like it? If we are effective in self-leadership, we don't ignore the reality. It happens. It comes to us. If we feel exhausted, we adjust the plan. If life throws us a curveball, something unexpected, we find ourselves a safe place and we adapt. And that's wisdom. I would like to emphasize tonight that that is not weakness, that is actually wisdom. But adaptation is different from accepting excuses or making excuses for yourself or allowing yourself to somehow go to a place where you start the negotiation and turn out losing it, because the core to winning it is to stop the negotiation. It might sound like this: oh, I'm so tired. I have absolutely no energy to go to the gym. I did promise myself today I would go, but I can't, I really can't. And then a person who doesn't make excuses in their negotiation with themselves decides to take a 20-minute walk instead. That's not denying the reality that you're tired. It's admitting that you can't do everything you wanted to do, and then you adapt. but you still do that one thing that moves you forward. My favorite thing that I often hear when I listen to people teach us about our industry and about leadership and leadership and success, they often say that we all fall, but the key is to fall forward so that you fall and it allows you to move a little forward after all. This is about keeping the promise for yourself, even if the promise looks a little different than what you planned originally. And over time, success is not about winning a big battle, one big battle. It comes from winning those little negotiations, thousands of them, every day with yourself. Because you are the greatest project you'll ever work on. I love this picture. I love this quote. It is so powerful. You and me, we are the most important work product that we will ever have. It's okay to restart and reset and refocus. We have seen recognition today of people who, I promise you, all of them have had those situations when life changed and things happened and they felt they can't, and then they had the negotiation and they won the negotiation and they decided to move forward with it. Even if it didn't exactly feel like it every day and all the time. It's okay to restart, reset, and refocus. Just so you remember that it is the discipline in those days when nothing feels like you want to. As many times as you need to. Because your most important work product, the one thing that you should be most proud of, is yourself when you have done everything you can to lead yourself towards the life that you dreamed of having. I think this is what I mostly wanted to leave to you today. And I hope that if there's one thing that you remember out of this, in addition to the amazing tools of Pure Gold, the premium CBG, Sleep 3, the active applicator, and many others, I hope you remember that it's okay. Just remember that it is the discipline in those thousands of little negotiations with yourself where your success is built and where the measure of you is taken. So, 2 weeks of July left, the summer month. We're getting a very rainy weekend in Finland. They promise amazing, record-breaking waterfalls on the coming days, with amazing things coming towards us in the next days. I absolutely recommend you take that time and make sure you are ready to take hemp in every home. I certainly will do everything I can. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, the rain is there to help things grow, so let's use that. And I also love this quote, love this picture. I might reuse it here in my new little office. It's really good. And let's share a couple of the things that are running now on top of everything else. The new Faces promo is a great way to simply earn more commissions again by doing simple things like enrolling customers or brand ambassadors. So signed up customers, new customers with an account, preferred customers, or BAs who joined this month. If you have 3 new people joining in July who place an order each of 110 BV or more, you get a €100 bonus. The best way to do this is to actually do it this month and then to do it again, because when you do it again in August, then you get €150. Okay, so the increased bonus is because you've already done it once, you do it again, you get €150. If August is your first month of doing it the same, you get the 100 in August. But if you do July and August and September again, then you get a 200 bonus for the September one. While if you wait until September, do it in September for the first time, it's €100. So the best payout here is to do three every single month, and your bonuses grow each month. during this promotion. So that's on top of things like the new the PV promo. Imagine that. So we're back to the normal levels, but there's extra commissions like the new Faces promo on top of this. So anything from 1,000 personal volume and up will give you an extra bonus based on the PV. So from 7 and up to 20% if you have 5,000 points or more, earning you €1,000 plus. And that's that for today. And thank you so much, everyone. This is a fantastic call. A little shorter than normal, but like Peter's presentation, short and sweet. I think it was fantastic. And thank you, all our dear Finns, for joining tonight. Hyvää iltaa teille ja kiitos paljon. And see you again next time.